It's Nurse Bill here with a new coronavirus update. Anyway, I figured in case of an emergency, I needed to look around my house and find out what supplies I had to protect myself against the coronavirus. And I found this amazing boxer brief which can protect my head, this clear plastic bag which I can use to protect my eyes and my face, and my wife's pregnancy bras which make great masks. And the best part about it is every bra makes 2 masks. Anyway, there's been discussions that have been ongoing about the best way to preserve personal protective equipment, PPE, because there's a huge shortage out there and because we're going through these supplies so rapidly. Before I reveal my solution to this issue, I wanted to discuss how long coronaviruses live on different surfaces. The length of time viruses survive depends on the surface material. For example, coronaviruses can live up to 2 to 8 hours on aluminum, such as my tinfoil party hat. Additionally, it could live up to 4 hours on copper, such as pennies. As you can see, this hat cost me 7 cents. 24 hours on cardboard, 2 to 3 days on plastics or stainless steel, and up to 5 days on glass, ceramics, and metal. Now that metal does include utensils, by the way. I know what you're thinking. Now I actually have to wash my forks, spoons, and knives with soap instead of just running them underwater. I totally hear you. I'm guilty of that as well. Shh, just don't tell my wife. Lastly, as for paper, the length of time coronaviruses lives on paper varies. Some strains of coronavirus live for only a few minutes. Other strains can live up to 5 days. So it's probably best to search for any paper you have and just burn it. Oh, I actually need that. What am I doing? Anyway, the good news is that coronaviruses do not appear to spread on food. However, it's still a good idea to wash fruits and vegetables and scrub them under running water before you eat them. I already washed this one. Additionally, coronaviruses have not been found in any drinking water. If it does get into the water supply, the local water treatment plants will filter and disinfect that water, which should kill any germs. And I don't know about you guys, there's nothing better than clean, corona-free, crystal clear water. That's good. Lastly, according to the CDC, there is no evidence to suggest that coronaviruses can live on clothing. However, after a hospital shift, I always strip down naked in my garage, throw my clothes into the wash, and run madly through the house before jumping into a hot shower. Of course, the real reason I do that has nothing to do with coronavirus. I do it because it makes my wife scream and to freak out the dog. I then explain, honey, I just run around the house naked to protect you. However, I think she's on to me. Anyway, since we are dealing with the possibility of running out of PPE, there has been some ongoing discussions on how to prepare for this potential problem. Some suggestions out there include putting masks into a dirty bin after each shift and then having them sterilized. However, the masks that we used in the hospital were not meant to be sterilized, and sterilization could decrease the integrity of that PPE. Others recommend taking those masks and throwing them into an active volcano. But who wants to hike to the mountain of doom after every shift? A brilliant doctor here in California suggests saving our used masks. So, as a last resort, we have some protection in case we actually do run out. He feels it's almost a guarantee that we're probably going to run out of PPE at some point. So I decided to listen. My solution for preserving PPE is to place my own mask into a paper bag at the end of the shift and then put it in my cardboard mask closet. I just had to get rid of all my bobbleheads. Since it appears that coronaviruses can't live on cardboard for more than 24 hours or any surfaces for longer than 5 days, this appears to be a safe form of natural sterilization. while keeping the protective properties of the mask intact. So before I show you my cardboard mask closet, I have to reveal a very important message. And I just want to inform everyone that this cardboard mask closet was created with 100% recyclable material. Anyway, as you can see, here is my cardboard mask closet, and there's 7 shelves on there representing each day of the week. So after my shift, I put it on the shelf that correlates with the day that I work. Therefore, I know when it's been at least 7 days since I last wore that mask. So at this time, that's what I've come up with. However, I would love to hear all your suggestions on how to best preserve PPE. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen.